Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so we're back at Honkai Star Rail, and I think it's about time that I tackle one of the events in here, because all of this are almost there. Wait, the special mixed recipe salvage from Dreamflock's Reef contains a miraculous part that deserves an intentional dreamscapes. You've become a Drinksmith as invited and are about to encounter friends unexpectedly. Together you will experience one fantastic escapade after another. Okay, let's do this. Unlock. Oh, okay. So are we at Penacony again? Yo! Penacony, long ago. What a rare visitor! You picked the perfect day to drop by. Take a look at this. Signature recipes from Hanunu's Rebellion days. My buddy from Dreamflock's Reef fished them out of a pile of junk. Apparently, these concoctions can blend with memoria, blur consciousness, and create fascinating synergies with Synthesia... synesthesia dreamscape, producing unexpected effects on the drinker. Doesn't this sound like some kind of drugging drink? I could always heard up right now, but you've always seemed interested in mixology. Want to give it a try? Recipes are absolutely part of my trailblazing mission. I am a seasoned drinksmith. If I may be honest, I'm the apprentice of the Drinksmith Master. Shush. Is that a word for slash? Who's that? What a peculiar name. If they're a Drinksmith worthy of your respect, you should introduce that sometime. How can the Express Chief Drinksmith, being unknown in Penacony, really should get out more? Highlights Shu's legendary achievements. Wait, this is a real person? It's not a joke? Just a minute, you guys. Okay, where were we? Highlight Shu's prestigious position. Legendary achievements. In its pursuit of mixology perfection, it endured devastating destruction. Thankfully, a traveler from another world provided aid, enabling its glorious rebirth. Oh my, what a legend. Clearly someone important. This calls for a toast. So the Trailblazer wasn't trolling. Really? But back to business. The recipes mention a drink that supposedly make the drinker agree with absolutely anything. Hey, that's like a truth serum. I've been in this trade for years and never once heard of such an outlandish signature recipe. Seeing is believing. Let's see some actual results. Why don't you try mixing one according to this recipe? I want to see your skills firsthand. Okay. Let me see your true skill. Mini wine glass. Mini wine glass. Mini wine glass. Okay, start practicing with the mini wine glass. Cups of different sizes allow varying ingredient portions. Let's move on to the next step. Follow the request and add a large amount of ice. More ice. You're a fast learner. You pick instantly. You pick things up instantly. Let me see your true skill. Approving. Recipe hints. Max out on sugar. Flavor goes extremely mellow. Requirements yields a drink with appropriate effect. Current flavor. It's bitter a bit. Max out on sugar. Extremely mellow. Okay. Extremely mellow is yellow, so okay, so I can go with this one. Craft the drinks. Let me explain the stats. A Drinksmith trained eye allows you to see the 3 attributes in a beverage. Each has 2 types of inclinations. Adding different ingredients shifts these attributes inclinations, matching the different extents described in the special mix recipe, such as a little bit or super. Recipe phrasing it in is intentionally vague, so please judge the requirements carefully using contextual cues. Okay. Let's try serving a practitioner pepper. Oh, this one has no negative. Okay. One requirement for the approval recipe is met. Practitioner pepper? Really? Okay. Can you feel all recipe requires to mix a drink with the approval effect for me? Extremely mellow. Sweet. Intense. I think we need more of this. Oh, no. Intense, extremely mellow. Okay, let's clear it all again. Okay. Intense. Then we go this one. Oh, the glass is full, cannot add more. Okay. Okay, we got it. What about this one? You can start stirring after at least 2 different ingredients. Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. This is a little bit. And then there's a refreshing. You can make approving. Well, it does. I think it's okay because there's no. Okay, let's see. Garnish. A Robin card. Sliced lemon. Oh, but sliced lemon is okay. Okay. After drinking, the person will agree with everything. Every family head has fantasy about pouring this down the political Bible's throat. Yeah, it's like almost a truth serum, isn't it? Please enjoy. An eye rolling joke as a bonus. Hands over the drink. Impressive. I can see you know what you're doing. I'll sample it myself. So I've done drinks with hesitation. Such professional dedication is truly commendable. The profile is odd, but beyond that, nothing extraordinary. Does it actually do that? Make people agree with absolutely anything? It's just a drink. Callis, ask me something and see. Let's see if it works. Can you do a collaboration with a Clocky cartoon series? Can you express a branch on the Express? Can you be added to the character pool? Yeah, because the funny thing is he does look the part. But, and also the funny thing is, isn't this like Robin's, halo? Didn't Robin have this kind of halo? Can you be added on the character pool? Absolutely. Then what exactly is a character pool? Is it something that dream pool? Wait. No way. So this guy is a potential character. She actually agreed. Wonderful. The drink actually works. I knew I could count on you. From now on, you're a guest drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry. All our ingredients and equipment are yours to use. Mix up your own unique recipes and create lasting memories with unexpected guests. May these signature recipes be the beginning of many remarkable adventures for you. Yes, Drinksmith now open for business. Okay. What's that? While serving customers, recreate 5 of Siobhan's special drink recipe. Okay. The special guest Drinksmith at the Jolt Hostelry is now official on duty. Next guest. Begin reception. Guest group 1. It really is like a kind of a club vibe. All set up and ready to open. Oh, wow, such a heavy hitter for the first guest. Why would a genius appear such a heavy hitter for the first guest? Why act so shocked? I told you I'm everywhere. Hey, Madame Herta toys with the cosmos like a child with playthings. Madame Herta is a peerless gem. Madame Herta is an unrivaled genius. The psych font algorithm and the replica personality module seems a bit overfitted. Don't mind it. Long-standing bug. Then again, compared to a genius strolling the universe, seeing a Stellaron mixing drinks behind the launch might just be the greater marvel. Let me guess, working on something new again? A new drink recipe. Let's run a test. This one might just be right for you. In the recipe, titled Personality, the words growth and reversal appear faintly. This blend seems to affect the drinker's personality. Could be useful for your puppet. Oh, being surrounded day and night by a chorus of echo chamber gets dull fast. I've tweaked the replica personality module myself, but the results were lackluster. After all, how can a tiny puppet think like a genius? Okay, there was nothing. If puppets had their own opinions, at least they could come up with more original compliments. Might as well give it a try. I'll consider it patronizing your business. It's an honor to serve Madame Herta. Likewise. Okay. Large or extra large? Wow, for a puppet? If only my puppet were opinionated. Large or extra large? Extra large. Let's pick the cute one. Next, select ice quantity. So it doesn't matter. Okay, then let's pick less iced. Growth. If only my puppet were more opinionated. Special mix recipe records 2 possible outcomes that can be produced from a same drink. The 2 effects of each drink are independent. Feel free to mix them according to your preference. You can try mixing known effects or challenge yourself with hidden effects that have completely different tastes and properties. The 2 effects are independent of each other, so feel free to mix however you like. Step 1. Unshakable confidence. Unshakable confidence, huh? A dash of collaboration? One heaping spoonful of confidence. Wait, let's clear all first. Can I steer this already? It's bitter. I don't want it to be too bitter. There. I think that's much more better. Confidence and collaboration. Let's steer this up. Wow, a purple color. Oh, recipe hints. Flavor goes extremely bitter and extremely rebellious personality. Growth. Oh? Hmm. You're more opinionated. Now I want to try this one. Rebellious. No, I don't think I want to. I want to steer any trouble. Next up, because now after the glass is full. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. Wait. I steered it up quickly earlier, though. Let's go with this one. Oh, okay. You can make growth. What if I try this one? Extremely rebellious. Extremely bitter. Oh, wait. Wow. Okay, let's do that. Choose decoration. Oh, you're letting me choose a decoration? Let's choose just one. Person after drinking, the person will become the person they subconsciously aspire to be, though the effect only lasts 1 minute. 1 minute? Please enjoy. Hands over the drink. Submit. Thank you. I'll collect the sensory beacon's feedback data. According to the recipe, this drink enables the drinker to grow into their true essence as they subconsciously aspire to be. Their true essence? That really does sound like magic. But the person the puppet most wants to become? Who else could it be but me, Herta? We might just end up with two of me staring awkwardly at each other. At Herta's prompting, the puppet. See? I told you! The light texture caused a slight fluctuation in my emotional index. Allow me to raise my glass in honor of your skill. What? Huh? That was too much growth too quickly. Looks a bit aged now. Even the appearance has changed. Is that supposed to happen? Well, why don't you want to become me? Logic. Mr. Skrulin possesses mastery over knowledge. I wish to become like him, a sovereign of knowledge. Didn't expect that. Ambitious, aren't you? But really, is there truly no one else you wish to become? Now Herta is crying disappointment because her puppet doesn't want to become like her. At Herta's urging, the puppet took another sip of the drink. Why this choice this time? Because Madame Ruanmei is someone who has earned recognition from Madame Herta. That reason? I suppose it holds up. But really, there's no one else you want to become. At Herta's urging, the puppet took a third sip of the drink. The first time I saw him jumping freely and flipping through documents without a care in the space station surveillance footage, something strange surged through my circuit board. That was a kind of freedom I had never known. I want to dash across the universe like the Astral Express. Kid, you're not ready for that. What, a few sips and you're already this far gone. The Astral Express is departing. What, a few sips and you're already this far gone? I don't want to run simulated universe tests anymore. I want to roam the real universe. Hey! While Herta's busy fixing her puppet, might as well name the drink. Puppet took off the mask. Sudden self-awareness. Puppet took off the mask. Wait, this would be a little bit too weird, so let's just get to this one. Sudden self-awareness. It's much more general if other people would want like to drink it, so... this seems a bit too sudden and a bit too self-aware. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the drink names and effects. Service summary. Cup. That's because the data is true and transparent and no one falsified anything out of personal preferences. Madame Herta is as transparent as the sky. Madame Herta's morals are impeccable. Okay. The puppet just sent me the latest sensory beacon data. Seems the flavor was decent. This recipe might have more potential to explore. Ready for another go? Let's try the rebellious one. I prefer being the all-seeing observer over being a test subject. Go ahead. You can let the puppet try again. It's an honor to serve Madame Herta. You won't be saying that. Large or extra large? Let's go with large. Let's go with less ice. More ice. Less ice. Goes extremely bitter. And, rebellious personality. No. Oh, I think it's this one. Special drink infused. Okay. Let's tell it to be confident, but rebellious and bitter. A beautiful purple color. Okay, let's put the garnish. After drinking inversion, their person will completely invert. A Pepeshi once drank it and donated all their wealth. Please enjoy. Okay. Thank you. I'll collect the sensory beacon's feedback data. Wait, you could change the way it looked? The puppet took a sip of the drink. My hand trembled a little during the mixing. Now this drink causes a complete personality reversal. Hopefully it won't cause anything serious. Judging by appearance alone, nothing noteworthy has changed. Was it a misstep or is the recipe itself flawed? You forgot to set up a control group. Don't doubt my skill. Is admitting failure so difficult? It's a common part of any ordinary person's pursuit of knowledge. What? Madame Herda's beauty is a miracle of the universe. What? See? Still grounded in facts. Beneath her youthful and radiant exterior lies a weathered heart. There may be no greater miracle in the universe. Huh? What did you just say? She's always claiming she wants to collect black holes, but the real black hole is the funding budget. Sooner or later, it's going to swallow the entire... to swallow the entire space station. Spitting facts, I guess. Every time you open your mouth, it's just impossible missions. No wonder the space station's employee turnover rate keeps hitting you record year after year. The salary's still not enough after all. The Astral Express is recruiting. No. The Astral Express doesn't have any budget either. We're just aimless wanderers, you know? The salary's still not enough after all. Interesting, but every phenomenon has a cost. This one feels a bit too obvious. Herta summoned the fourth mirror. With a flick of her fingertips across the surface, she ran a quick inspection. Just as I expected, the mixed drink intensified the thick memory in the ingredients, which reversed the psychopath algorithm of the replica personality module. No wonder it turned into a Herta hater. Well, at least it's no longer just parroting. Yeah, you wanted them to be opinionated, right? No wonder it turned into a Herta hater. Herta hater? That actually sounds kinda cute, right? Excuse me? You find that cute? In any case, the puppet is clearly talking nonsense. The fourth mirror is solely subjective. Let's ask it and see. Mirror, mirror floating there. Who holds beauty and wisdom beyond compare? Connecting to the Penacony network. Based on the most likely answer at this location, the answer is, of course, Miss Robin. Who even is that? She's the most famous singer in Penacony. As expected, recipes of the same name can be mixed into different effects. These special mixed recipes aren't to be underestimated. While Herta's busy teaching the fourth mirror a thing or two about being objective, might as well name the drink. Break the norms. Haters are fans in denial. Haters are fans in denial. Being talked about sucks, but being ignored is even worse. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the drink names and effects. Haters are in denial. Oh, it's not. It's just showing what will happen. Huh. In that case, why not have this puppet station on the Astral Express? What are you here for? Digging up information on us? Oh, I shouldn't have taken the picture of the first one. Anyway, I can still go again, right? The puppet provided data center feedback. Everything checks out. The rationality index is slightly unstable. That's all for today's experiment. You did fairly well, considering that. Consider that a compliment for you. Close up for the day. Let's stop testing this recipe here. Oh! Alright. Banned items. Drinking 2 glasses consecutively may lead to unspeakably terrifying consequences. After drinking, their persona will completely invert. A Pepe she once drank as a needle. Banned items. Effects on middle-aged or elderly populations remain unknown. Okay, so who's going to be our next guest? Guest group 2. All set up and ready to open. Even Dr. Rachel visits the lounges. What are you doing here? Even Dr. Rachel visits. Am I not welcome? I happen to walk into the lounge and you happen to be here mixing drinks. Low probability doesn't mean 0. Before you start ceaselessly asking questions, let me explain. I received an invitation from a scholar asking for guidance. I can't stand fools, but this one is persistent and eager to learn, and flooded my inbox with ridiculous questions. Is the power in the High Elder's horn just angular momentum? Heliobi are green. Can they perform photosynthesis? What is the hammer or the chest that smash boulder slaps? What? Excuse me? Was it the hammer or the chest that smashed boulders? Somehow this all feels a bit too familiar. It doesn't sound like someone from around here. Somehow this all feels a bit too familiar. I don't expect one conversation to work miracles, but if it stops them from flooding my inbox, I'll gladly take it. That's that. Don't just stare there. Mix me a drink. So he wants me to mix a drink to stop this incessant sender. Did your training teach you to send idle while the countertop in front of a guest stays empty? Dr. Ratio is as strict as ever. Wouldn't students end up in tears from that tone? I recall there's a drink recipe named Emotional Intelligence. Maybe it could help with his teaching style. I choose you. Pokemon reference. Pokemon reference. I hope the training goes smoothly. Vintage glass? Large vintage glass. Sipper sized one. Let's not take it over the top. Let's do this one. I'm choosing this one simply because Dr. Ratio is a man. This one seems to be a bit, not that there isn't any man who wouldn't drink in a wine glass, but I think this one is a little bit much more propose. Okay. Put yourself in their shoes. Be gentle. Watch your language. Keep it subtle. Loving. Versus harsh, paranoid, and obsessed with perfection. Says what's on your mind with no filter. Tastes extremely thick. Be gentle. Keep it subtle. Subtle. Okay. Oh, wait. Be gentle. Okay. Choose decoration. After drinking, the person will compassionately inspire others like a cup of tears about to overflow. Wait, Sushang? So it's actually Sushang? No. Excuse me, are you the teacher known as a thinking read? That's me. You're the one with the white bird profile, right? It really is you. Forgive my being late. Why isn't the clock working here? I thought there was still time. Isn't that Sushang? Hold back the urge to greet her. Isn't that Sushang? Better not interrupt her in a rare moment of learning. Sushang gives you a thankful glance. We meet again. Everyone's still wondering about, so I slipped away with an excuse. Don't tell Hua Hua and Lil Gooey, or they'll totally make fun of me. Her blinking eyes seem to be speaking to you, but isn't this a bit too much to take in all at once? Before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. Hands over drink. An eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Let's try this one. Submit. Why was the dieting arrested for perjury? Why is that? Because he was caught lying in court. Get it? Because lying and lion sound similar. Clever, huh? Hey. Dr. Ratio takes a sip of the drink. According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker encourage others with warmth and compassion. Late for your first class. Clearly, you have no concept of time. That really is a talent. I suppose you can also lose yourself completely in study, forgetting even to sleep or eat. Looks like the drink is working. Isn't that logic a bit of a stretch? Well, that maybe, but to be honest, I'm hopeless at studying. Giving up on yourself so quickly. That really is. Excellency in self-awareness. Facing your flaws instead of running from them is truly admirable. Such warm encouragement. The abecedaries at the Lyceum were never like that. They just hit my palm with a ruler. After a while, they all got really good at it. The best learning comes when both teacher and student grow together. Most teachers enjoy working with students that start from the bottom, since there's plenty of room to improve. Wait, is he actually becoming like Anoxia? Isn't this... Well, I don't have Anoxia and I'm not yet at Amphorius, but from the way I have heard of his voice lines, he seems to be like someone who encourages students like this. And you have a great deal of room to improve. Hey, really? That doesn't sound like a compliment. What kind of epic denseness is this? I really want to do better, but every time class starts I get sleepy. I sleep better in lectures than in bed. Well, look at it this way. At least you enjoyed a lovely nap, unlike the students who stayed awake and still understood nothing. Oh my god. That is so true, I guess. On that note, there's another possibility. Recurrent hypersomnia may result from genetic abnormalities in specific base pairs. This can impair immune expression and hinder hypothalamic orexin secretion, causing sudden sleep episodes. That is too technical and went over my head. Such pathological sleepiness isn't something you can will your way through, but no need to worry. The incidence rate is below 0.02, and clinical diagnosis requires symptoms to persist for more than 3 months. It's far more likely you're just low on energy. Definitely a math teacher. Yeah, considering his ultimate, he's definitely a math teacher. Are you listening? She's sleeping. She's fast asleep. While Sushang's napping, might as well name the drink. Nap it all away. Whatever you say. Don't add any ingredients unless they're necessary. Add less water next time. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the names and effects. Can you please talk about what you think about this drink, Professor? I suddenly feel that a certain student who recommended to leave school wasn't all that stubborn. Okay. Let's... Wait a minute. What is this? Oh. Can I actually leave the room? Well, Penacony is open, considering the fact that I opened it during the Fate collab. A distinct flavor. Beneath the sourness lies a subtle trace of bitterness. If I'm right, this isn't a typical recipe, is it? The recipe might have more potential to explore. Getting cold feet? Care for another glass? If you think words like that can get under my skin, you're completely mistaken. Composure is essential for any true seeker of knowledge. Give me another. Even if you don't explain it, I can still taste what makes it different. What is it? I want a sip too. This isn't for kids. Quite the penny pincher, aren't you? You're not yet of age. Let's go for the vintage class again. Less ice than... harsh, paranoid, and obsessed with perfection. Says what's on your mind with no filter. Extremely thick. Oh. No. Blunt and thick. Okay. I think I prefer it without... I think I prefer it with the layering. Scoop up a jam. What? Scoop up a whole lot of jam. So harsh, can students... What did he say? After drinking, the person will generally share all their knowledge. The drink is mainly targeted at teachers suffering from burnt out. Yeah, it's much more pretty if you just layer it instead of mixing it. Before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. Generosity. What? Really? Might as well give it a try. Let's see if this drink brings out any progress in you. Dr. Ratio takes a sip of the drink. According to the recipe, this drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching. Since you're so eager to learn, I have a few courses here. Master even one of them and it'll serve you for a lifetime. I've attended lectures by many famous teachers, but as soon as I hear their opening remarks, my eyelids start getting droopy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you learn it all. The first lesson, reading. I'll teach you the memory palace technique, the forgetting curve, rare characters, and effective speed reading. How does that sound? Nope, not learning. That stuff is ancient. Everyone's listening to the storyteller's audiobooks at the Sleepless Earl nowadays. I want to learn something more interesting. Academic standards these days are really going downhill. The second lesson, common knowledge. I'll teach you how the stars move, historical tales, life tips, and the laws of physics. Deal? Nope, not learning. When I did the chest smashing boulder trick, little Gooey taught me a bunch of physics stuff, like forces just match up. You really need to relearn that. She needs to relearn it too. What is she teaching? This is unacceptable. The third lesson is titled Logic. I'll teach you deductive reasoning, probability, critical thinking, and metaphysics. What do you think? Nope, not learning. We never use probability in daily life anyway. Susha! Why are you even attending school if you don't want to learn? Oh my goodness. That's not quite true. Some games may look like luck on the surface, but behind them are intricate mathematical calculations like the Celestial Jade, works exactly like that. Now that makes sense, but Kinkyu always wins at cards, and she's never studied probability, has she? Still not learning. Kinkyu is probably cheating. If there is nothing you want to learn, then let me teach you how to catch a lightsaber barehanded. Make a tusk spear jump through fire rings and smash a star skip on your chest. How about it? Huh? Now that actually sounds fine. Just don't say I was the one who taught you if anything goes wrong later. My daughter Rachel enlightened Susha. Might as well name the drink. Wow, I thought it's going to be so bloody considering the fact that I've seen the harsh meter. But wow. Isn't this actually the opposite of the first drink? Metaphysics bat soak. 1 extra point wipes out 1,000 competitors. 1 extra point wipes out 1,000 competitors. Who needs to study? I can wipe out 1,000 without breaking a sweat. I didn't mean literally wipe out people. I was just saying that you really should learn some physics. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the drink names and effects. Do you know a thing or two about Celestial Jade as well, Professor? A little bit. My conclusion is that anyone who wagers their fate on a card table has probably never studied probability. Wait. Let's see. Do you know a thing or where was I? Do you know a thing or two about Celestial Jade as well, Professor? A little bit. My conclusion is that anyone who wagers their fate on a card table has probably never studied probability. Or they're probably cheating. It's a great honor to receive your teachings, Master. I feel truly enlightened. Rest assured, I won't slack off. I'll continue learning, asking questions, and striving for a scholarly path. Forget about it. The path is far too rough for you. Close up for the day. Yeah, I think she's better on more active stuff like PE, like hands-on subjects. Let's stop testing this recipe here. Okay, business hours. Next guest. Sioban's test. Hidden menu. Successfully mix one drink with special effects. Oh! I managed to finish it. Receive guests once through invitations. Okay. I'm having so much fun laughing. So who's next on the lineup? I hope Bainon comes. All set up and ready to open. I wonder who'll walk through that door today. Oh! Welcome to the Dream Jolt Hallstory. Please, I just need a few more days. Kaelis, no way. Did you really just did you just actually loan money? No way. Please, I just need a few more days. Welcome to the Drip Jolt Hallstory. Well, look who it is. That explains why Nambi insisted on bringing me here. Just a minute, you guys. Okay. Where were we? Ooh, have your drink mixed by a Pentaconi shareholder. Now that's marketing gold. Numby, don't you smell a business opportunity? Joyful noses, care for a monthly subscription, interested in becoming an investor? Sure, why not? What's the projected return and risk profile? Just email me a proper assessment report. But anyway, I've been absolutely run off my feet lately. Transferring Pentaconi's ownership seems simple on paper, but the reality is far more complex. Years of questionable bookkeeping and all the subtle family power plays are mentally exhausting. Ah, yes, that is very true. Wary oinky. Oinking. See that? Numby's gotten skinnier from all the work. Let me fix you something to perk you up. Don't let work stress you out. I see a recipe here labeled relaxation. This drink will help you unwind. Just what you need to shake off that work stress. Sounds good. Here's a quick investment tip. Actually trying something yourself beats reading 1,000 feasibility reports. Coming right up, my angel investor. I want to relax my mind and body after work. Let's give her a large wine glass. 3 color layers. Ooh. 3 color layers, huh? Sweetness brings happiness. Embrace a relaxed mindset. Unreal sweetness, and then she's some chew. Okay, we have 2, 1, 1. Let's see what it'll look like if we stir it up. Wow. Okay, where were we? It looks ugly, doesn't it? 2, 1, 1. Okay, let's clear this up and just not mix it. I think it would be better to just layer it. And it also does the recipe hints for the other one. This one. Moment of surprise. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of surprise. Many customers claim to see AHA waving at them after drinking. Why an A? Isn't that such an ominous sign? Please enjoy your drink. An eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Surprised. Question. Why is Topaz banned from magic shows in the Astral Express? Answer. Because Pom Pom would jump up yelling, she's a plant, Topaz? More like total patsy. Very mature. I'd appreciate being introduced by my full name in the future to prevent such wordplay. Topaz takes measured sips approaching the drink, like a quick coffee between meanings. According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. What's happening? Am I dreaming? Wait, isn't this like... isn't this like a hallucination? An hallucination drug. Joyful noises. I smell something valuable in there. I'll take it. Open it. Wow, it's a floppy trotter. Just look at that glossy coat. A mimic coming right up. Need technique. Wait, so Alice could also see it? That means it's not an illusion, right? You clearly don't get Trotter's appeal. IPC's pet-friendly workplace even has a designated Trotter section. When overtime leaves you drained, just cuddle one and you'll feel instantly energized. Quick, check what is in the second chest. Oh! Sweet! Topaz, in light of your excellence work in Pentaconi, the Strategic Investment Department has approved an increased performance bonus and the following rank adjustment. From P44 promoted to P4.1. Thank you. Recognition of the IPC is its own reward. Is there something even more delightful in the last chest? Huh? Wait, what is that? Put your hands... Boothiel? Just tell me where that shirtbag Oswaldo is hiding or you'll be sorry when you're staring. I should have cracked it. How did this fugitive sneak in here? Numbly put him back where he came from right now. Numbly performs a spectacular body slam effortlessly neutralizing the unwelcome intruder. Why don't we crack that one up? Topaz sealed the box tightly and has a good chance to name the drink. Daydreaming again? Like groan. A sigh like groan. Chin up, Nambi. One day dreams might just come true. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the names and the effects. The effects of the drink mix are pretty surprising in a good way, no? Care to explain how becoming a wanted criminal is good? Wait, I want to do it again. Just to choose the option of cracking the, cracking it up. Alright then, nothing worse is about to happen, right? Let's pick that one again. Huh? Wait, this is the same one, isn't it? Oh, I really need to go. I can't revisit the other? I want to choose the other one again. Anyways, super intense flavor. Gets people extremely anxious. 3 layers, super intense flavor. The harshest bitterness devoured. Extremely anxious. okay. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of fright. Its intensely spicy flavor also delivers a powerful kick. Please enjoy your drink. Startled. Thank you for your effort. Next time you visit Pierre Point, I'll buy you coffee. Topaz takes measured sips, throwing occasional glances at the clock on the wall. I accidentally added too much. Now it seems to make the drinker experience a moment of terror. Wait a minute. Why am I not hearing anything? Where did these critters come from? Amazing what a good drink can do, isn't it? What you imagine becomes reality. Can't escape work even in dreams, it seems. Fine, what is it now? I am your faithful pet butler with urgent news. Oh no, has something happened to the little ones? Penacony has just imposed a 200% tariff on pet supplies, and the Mr. Herring's chew toys have been unavailable for a week. That herring toy wasn't good for them anyway. They're better off without it. What's in your news, TV? Bzz, I am your scheduled secretary with urgent message incoming. Bzz. Something wrong at the office? The groundbreaking game Post-Apocalyptic Delivery Service launched today and half the team called in sick. Operations have completely ground to a halt and we're about to lose deals worth hundreds of millions. Is delivering packages really that much fun? Maybe the building material logistics department would suit them better. Haha, I've already downloaded it too, just waiting for work to end. Bzz. Tell everyone that any staff who shows up at their workstation within the next 20 minutes will receive double pay for today and an extra day of annual leave. Big Clock, what's your deal this time? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm that forgotten work task still sitting in your schedule, ready to explode without warning. Deadline alert, submit your self-performance review before it's too late. Self-performance review? Oh. Shoot, I totally forgot about that. How much time do I have got? 5. 5 what? 4. Uh-oh. 3. Code Red, your daughter hijacked a robot vacuum and escaped home. Oh no, Post-Apocalyptic Delivery Service just announced they're releasing a multiplayer DLC pack. 2. 1. This is not the kind of moment of delight I had in mind. Topaz fumbles to open her work terminal and suddenly the launch is swimming in blue holographic windows. Sorry, Topaz, just hang in there. In the meantime, let's give the drink a name. I work, therefore I am. Chosen wage slave. Great name. Feels like life itself. Better not think too deeply about this. Just record the name and effects first. What do you think about this drink's taste? My tongue captures a familiar lingering scent. It's the thick taste of a salary job. I am not hearing anything. Why am I not hearing anything? Anyways, let's pause this real quick. I'll be back for a moment. Okay, guys. Short queue for a minute here. After all that fuss, the whole world feels a bit more pleasant to look at. Honestly, I'm more intrigued by your recipe than the drinks themselves. I'll get back to it once it's sorted out a few current nuisances. Well then, time to bicker with those mouthpieces the family sent over. Joyful noises. Numby says, thanks for the hospitality. See you around. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I got it. Just a minute, you guys. Okay, where were we? Alright. Next one. Next guest. I wonder who it will be. All set up and ready to open. I wonder who walked through that door today. You peek down the hallway, curious to catch a glimpse, but it's empty and reveals no secret. Guess that means it's chill time. Hey, what are you looking at? Sparkle? Where is she? Sneaking around behind the bar, shifty eyes and all, while you sneak a bite of this time gray hair. Gray hair? I was pretending to admire the view. I was pretending to admire the view. Word on the street is that some weird upstart has been peddling funky drinks on my turf. Wait, this is her turf? Isn't she from what area was that? My next destination? Where is Sparkle from? Honkai Star Rail. Wait just a minute. Right, isn't she from Xianzhou Luofu? Why did she say that drinking her turf when we're in Penacony? You think I let something that strange slide without coming to check it out? Fame really does come with a baggage, huh? Well, since you're already here, why not have a drink? Fame really does come with baggage, huh? The big shot from the dreamscape, slinging drinks in some back alley dive? Hey, you've definitely been keeping something fun for me, I assume. Well, it is true though. This is a dreamscape, so we're just in the Penacony setting, so... And Sparkle is clearly from that. It's so funny how her eyes in here depict a butterfly. Your eyes meet Sparkle and suddenly you get the sinking feeling something's bad about to happen. Wait, Sparkle, what are you doing? Before you can react, you're booted out from behind the bar. Sparkle's already flipping through the special mixed recipes on the other side. That's quite interesting. So you've been keeping all the fun to yourself? That's not how you treat a friend? Guess I'll mix one too. Let's see what this dreamland drink is all about. Are you ready, little Gray? I am kind of afraid. Large or extra large? What should we add? Well, it's clearly she's going to make me be the one to drink it. Have mercy, Sparkle, but... Okay, let's do this one. More ice. What should we add? Small figure, huge ambition, a bit foggy, slightly confused, 3 color layers. Keep an indifferent mind, embrace tranquility, delirious and completely unconscious, 3 color layers. Okay, keep an indifferent mind. Indifferent mind, so this one. Completely unconscious. So it's confused. Okay, so we need the crown and the confusion mark. Oh, wait. So we need it in the negative. Oh, that's right. Everything is in the negative. Three colored layers. It's blood red. Oh, 3 colored layers. Sorry. Okay, let's add 1. And then let's just add this and a bit more. And let's put the pink one in the middle. Have mercy. You can make slumber. Wondering about its effects, you'll know once you drink it. And I should have picked a smaller glass. But I just couldn't help it. Thanks for waiting, dear guest. Here comes the handcrafted masterpiece by your master mixologist, Sparkle. Next. Sip it slow. To our friendship careers, at this point, a lame joke is expected. Cheers! A morning actor in a mask will walk into a bar. After a few drinks, the actor starts sobbing. I have no parents, no friends, no possessions. Just this darn mask. No friend, you're mistaken. The fool pats his shoulder and says, now you don't even have your mask. Now the morning actor's got nothing left. What a monumental loss. Get it? Nobody asked you for this joke. You're no fun, Sparkle. I thought you were supposed to be the life of everything. You take a sip and everything goes black. Hold up. What save file did I just load into? The bar lost its Drinksmith, just like the seat of divine foresight without a general. That's a major issue. You'd better get back their stat. Hope Sparkle won't cause any spark trouble. Hey? Wait, huh? Yeah, you sure is something else. Wait. Even squeezing in a side gig before heading out? Out of pocket money, are we? Want me to ask Pom Pom for an advance? I mix drinks purely for the thrill of it. Worldly possessions mean nothing to me. It's definitely Sparkle. Oh no! My mantra calling is mixology. Himiko, Mr. Yang, care for a taste? Don't drink that! Gasping for breath, you quickly filled him in on what just happened. You say I'm just Sparkle in disguise. Please, for all I know, you're a Senno Hydro in cosplay. Gotta admit, those shape-shifting tricks are impressive. Can't judge by looks alone. How about a challenge? Let's see who pulls off a better impression of Kaelis. Real? A better impression of Kaelis. Gladly, loser gets vaporized. Nice and simple. A clear conscience fears no crooked shadow. That was a brutal move. A clear conscience fears no crooked shadow. Round 1, here's your question. You're walking down the street and come across a trash can. What would the real Kaelis do? Isn't it obvious? Gotta dig in and see what's inside. I'd stick myself onto it. The walls of a trash can are cool to the touch. Feels kinda nice, actually. Sounds like something Kaelis would say. 1 point to each of you. Really? Round 2. Since we're in the bar, let's talk drinks. What's Kaelis' go-to beverage? Oh no! I don't know! Immortal's Delight. So glad I'm cutting back on sugar recently. Cutting back on sugar? Wait, what's the answer for this one? I do not know. Let's go. Sparkle is going to vaporize me. I don't know. I don't even know any of this too. I'm cutting back on sugar recently. I swore off drinks. Haven't had one for half a system hour. Do you even have a horse? Of course, it's Himiko's coffee. Correct answer. You get 1 point. Right! Now, this is a residence between two coffee-loving souls. Now, for round 3, it's a tight match. Time to show off your skills. Let's see what Kalis can really do. You fight to survive! You reach into your bag, but the spot where your bat should be is unoccupied. Looking for this? Rules are made to be broken. Well, taking everything into account, it's pretty clear who the real Kalis is. Thank you, judges. Thank you for a wonderful audience, and to everyone who believed in me. Special thanks to Dream Jolt Hostelry, to this fine establishment, to the Astral Express. The game's over. No need to keep pretending, Sparkle. Wait, am I actually Sparkle? If I were Sparkle, if I were Sparkle, that wouldn't be so bad. Thanks everyone, and a special thanks to you, my worthy rival, my gracious inspiration. Now allow me to announce the winner of the Kalos Impersonator contest. This one. Mr. Yang, are you blind? I'm right here. I'm afraid not, Miss Sparkle. I chose correctly. The real Kalos would never say something like, I like Himiko's coffee. Much as I hate to admit it, don't be too discouraged. Second place deserves a reward too. So they were trolling Sparkle, huh? Okay. I can take that. Wait. If I were Sparkle, that wouldn't be so bad. Wait, where do you get that? Wait, am I actually Sparkle? If I were Sparkle, that wouldn't be so bad. Now that's what I like to hear. What's the prize? A fresh cup of your favorite handcrafted coffee. Sorry, I must decline. So in all honesty, Sparkle, it means that Sparkle doesn't like coffee. Mr. Yang and Himiko each ordered a drink. After a good laugh and some cheerful banter, they bid you farewell. Pretty fine, huh? So gray hair. Wasn't that drink just wildly unexpected? The effects is a little too direct if you ask me. So the dream part was literal? Wait. Is that it? So the dream part was literal? Don't underestimate it. Who knows? Maybe it'll whisk you straight to another place like some kind of teleporting drink. Wow, that's kind of scary to fathom, actually. Anyway, don't sweat the details and help me name it something catchy and out of this world. Sleep real, all-containing dream. Youth really is a gift. You can fall asleep anywhere, anytime. Congratulations, Kalis, on being the best in imitating Kaelis. Don't act cocky. Miss Sparkle just didn't go all out. Oh my god, I'm laughing so hard. Wait, just a minute. Why is the volume so low? Just a minute, you guys. Okay. I fixed it somewhat, but I still need to look into it. What's going on in my audio? Wait, did I save this? I was saving it. Okay, there is still another one. Another drink. The mysterious drink. What? Dear customer, lucky you. You're Sparkle's first customer of the day. Congrats! That means you win a bonus round. One more cup. Ready to redeem? Free drinks? Count me in. Thanks for the support. I'll draw in some extra special. I'm kind of afraid for whatever that extra special is. Extra large since we got to a super sized vintage glass. Let's go for the large one. And More ice? Less ice. Let's go for a less iced. Small figure. Huge ambition. Okay, so we're on the ambitious side. Slightly confused. So -1. 3 color layers. Okay, so first we're on the ambitious side. Wow there. Got a big what? It's so quick. Why is it so quick? Okay. Oh, but this is for... Oh, okay. Okay. Slightly confused. What? Why is this not moving? He's slightly confused. Very confused. So, then we need to add one of this. And then one of this. Alright, wait just a minute. I added a confuse and it didn't move. Why? Okay, there we go. Oh, right. I was thinking of putting the red on the bottom, but we needed 3 layers, so it has to be... For this one, Clocky card. Since this is our ultimate mascot. Guess what dream Miss Sparkle has prepared for you this time? I'm very afraid to find out. I'm very afraid to find out. Good day, dear customer. Please wait in line and have your pickup code ready. I'm literally the only customer here. I never got a pickup code. I'm literally the only customer here. Getting coffee in your customer roll already, gray hair? Hold tight, your order's coming right up. Sweet dreams? Colorful dreams. It's... the name is kind of scary. Enjoy. If it tastes up, I'll gladly make another one for free. How about no? You take a sip and everything goes black. Wait, is it? Oh. Familiar voice. We're not up against some petty tug this time. This is a Lord Ravager. It could crush the stars in the blink of an eye. Wait. Is this Jing Yuan? Oh, it is. The Lord Ravagers arrive at the front line. General Kaelis of the Cianzo Star Rail. The command is yours. Please review the mobilization across the Cianzo ships. Wait, I'm a general? For real? Go reinforce the shackling prison. Add a few extra doors while you're at it. This is definitely Sparkle. No, it doesn't have a question mark though, but it's Sparkle. Would anyone being really like that? No, even though I don't have him, I know very well that he doesn't talk like this. Fine, let's go. Go reinforce the shackling prison. Add a few extra doors while you're at it. And don't forget to put on a few more locks. Thank you for the reminder, General. I'll make sure the Ten Lords Commission gets the message loud and clear. Huayan? With you stepping up, General Kaelis, even this old man can sit idle. For the sake of this campaign to destroy a Lord Ravager, the Cianzo Zooming has already secured ore and coal shipments from our allies and seized half our merchant ships to boost logistics. No way. I am being trolled, aren't I? No way. First it was Himmel and wealth, and now this. This dream drink is so scary. Knives, spears, swords, helmets, armor, and medicinal pellets are all prepped and ready. Supply lines are locked in. We'll send that overlord running with its tail between its legs. Make sure there is extra soul glad. I'm hooked on that stuff. Don't worry, we've got all the creature comforts covered too. What is a soul glad? So that's the drink that he prefers, huh? The beverage he prefers. But what is it? Oh, it's like an in terms of IRL, it's like the royal orange drink, I guess. So that's the beverage he likes, huh? A soda. Thanks to Master Huayan securing the rear, morale is through the roof. Our troops are fired up and ready to go. No way, this has gotta be Sparkle. Sparkle is not only capable of shapeshifting, but I think she can also make herself multiply. Not in a way that's like Herta, but the Yoki and Cloud Knights are locked and loaded. Just say the word, General Kaelis, and they'll charge headfirst into the fray. With comrades like you at my side, victory is already halfway ours. Get me my sky splitter cannons. Furthermore, our scouts have gathered quite a bit of intelligence. General Sparkle, would you kindly elaborate on the details? So you're just casting yourself now? Wait, General Sparkle? So you're just casting yourself now? What? You're allowed to be a general and I'm not? Oh, that's supposed to be different. What? You're allowed to be a general and I'm not? Ahem, according to our sources, this Lord Ravager isn't your everyday monster. Rumor has it that it has 4 legs, fangs, and snow-white hide. It only appears in times of great chaos, bringing disaster wherever it goes. 4 legs, fangs, and Snow White hide? Wait, isn't that... Doesn't that sound like Jingyuan's pet tiger? I even found his birthday, zodiac sign, blood type, and food allergies. Which one do you want, General? This overlord you're talking about, is it even human? As long as it's instructed enough, who cares if it's human or not? Fair enough, with all of you holding the line and the whole Xianzhou standing united, we will bring down that Lord Ravager. Haha, being a general feels so amazing. Far and near, we shall strike them down. Yeah, let's go with that. Urgent report, the enemy's main force has been obliterated, but the Overlord's not done yet. It's leading a desperate charge straight towards us. Let it come, my bat's got a few words for it. Lord Ravager, Peppy, behold the mighty Overlord Peppy has arrived. On second thought, I think I don't like to take a bat to it. No, it's too cute. Sparkle, where did you kidnap this little cutie from? Everyone here, straight to the seclusion zone. Grab him off and start scrubbing. No exceptions. Peppy can talk now. How did you become the Lord Ravager? Bet you didn't see that coming. This is Penacony. That's it. Here, anyone's dreams can come true. Woof. Fine. You wake up, slumped over the table. Turns out you've dozed off. That was a very scary dream. Rise and shine, gray hair. Like they say, think about something all day and you'll dream about it at night. So, this is what's been on your mind, huh? Phew, that was close. Got a little carried away there. I didn't sleep talk, did I? Obviously we did. From this one. From this is what's been on your mind. Clearly we've been sleep talking and Sparkle has heard us. Anyways. That was close. Got a little carried away there. Huh. Don't worry, General Sparkle didn't hear a thing. You liar. You liar. You heard everything. So, what do you think of my latest masterpiece? Come on, give it a name worthy of its name. Galactic Dream Duet Life Experience Card. Galactic Dream Duet. This lineup is insane. Are you sure we can watch this without using any credits? How does it feel to be General Grey Hair? This episode is pretty good. Give the director a raise. Right. That is exactly how we are. We just simply go with a punch. Oh my gosh. I am so... My throat is so dry from laughing so hard. Alright, here's your precious custom recipe back. I wrote down all of the combos we tried. You're welcome. Just remember, this tavern belongs to the fools. If anything fun's going on, I better be the first to know. You flip through the recipe. Wait, no way. We're at Penacony. Huh? Surprisingly detailed. Maybe taking things seriously at random moments is her way of fooling people too? That's all I have for recipe testing. Time to recreate the final special mix recipe. Okay, who is our last guest? Guest group 5. The last recipe, so faded, is almost blank. Can it really be restored? No point worrying about it. Let's open for business. I wonder who'll walk through that door today. The launch is quiet. The expected guests never showed up. Every party comes to an end. That's just reality. Every party comes to an end. Life rises and falls. You can't expect every moment to feel like a celebration. I thought that Kafka would at least show up. Would at least show up. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. They're starting to feel a yawn coming on. Has the launch already gone out of style? This job is far too easy. I mean, Welt and Himiko had come. Although I'm pretty certain that March and Danhang wouldn't be showing up because, well, if Kaelus could actually drink, they would be able to. Has the launch already gone out of style? Fashion trends shift with brutal speed, and you can't help but feel a twinge of sympathy for every Drinksmith in Penacony. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. A few eternity later. Sleepiness creeps in. Just a nap, just for a moment. Do not collapse on duty. Even though you're yawning non-stop, you're a professional drinksmith. You'll stay at your post until the very last second. The last second, this is your final moment of clarity. Too bad, there may be no one around to wake you up. Sleep overtakes you. A millennium later. Who knows how long has passed since? Time to get up. Oh! I summoned her! Oh, it's Kafka. How long was I asleep? Is this a dream? A dream? Maybe. Only you can decide. Shh, there's no need to tell me and no need to be surprised by my sudden appearance. A stone thrown into a lake will cause ripples, but those ripples eventually need someone to calm them. Still, it's not something you need to worry about. I'm more worried about Penacony. Yeah, considering the fact that it's Kafka. I'm more worried about Penacony. See? Penacony is still perfectly fine. I assure you, the thing you're worried about won't happen. Before we part, just do what any drinksmith would. Treat me like a passerby who won't return. Fix me a special drink and let's share a few idle words. As for what kind of drink to prepare, that's for you to decide. Mommy Kafka is really so spoiling of her baby. It's up to you to decide what you want to mixed. Small? Which one is pretty? A large wine or a mini wine glass? Let's give her a mini one. Less iced. More iced. Less iced. No iced. Less iced, okay. Sweet, mellow, refreshing. Okay. Oh, it's all available now. Odd concoction. Okay, 2. Mellow. That's exactly it. Then we need a dream jam. Taste the joy. Wait, why is this black? Hmm. This is my favorite one. I'm so glad. Wait. What kind of color is that? At least I know it now. Okay, let's put this one and this one and this one. Maybe not the odd concoction. Or maybe I'll put this at the bottom. There, that's nice. A drink that belongs to you only. Light pours into the glass, swirling with colors found nowhere else. I think it's a pretty color. Trailblaze mixed. Please enjoy. An eye-rolling joke as a bonus. Of course. We always have to make a joke. Question. The Stellar Hunter's hideout was burned to ashes by an IPC strike, so why was Silverwolf's computer the only thing left intact? Answer. Because she had a firewall. Huh? Amusing. I'll relay this to her. Please no. She might end up coming after us. The liquid slid along the edge of the glass and touched her lips. A complex look formed on her face. Maybe that meant she was satisfied? But why would it be complex? Wouldn't that mean that she didn't like it? An expected flavor, like the aurora. Oh, it's true though. The color is quite similar to that. Brilliant, beautiful, and elusive. A delightful experience and a perfect way to end the journey. I've traveled to many places before and tasted many drinks. Want to hear about them? Of course. After a mission, I once pressed a button in the executive office of an IPC logistics ship, and a wobbling Intellitron butler came in with a drink. How did it taste? It was a sugar-free drink, so it's dull and uninspired. The IPC loves to repackage desire and pretend it's harmless. That's their style. Another time I passed through the polar region of a planet where fading gravity churned the tides beneath the glaciers. I chipped off a chunk of ice rising from the deep sea and dropped it into a glass. What? But isn't that... actually, dirty? Wouldn't there be ancient bacteria? Wouldn't there be ancient bacteria? Silver asked the same thing. Why did the gravity recede? Its companion star shattered. If you want the reason, ask Sam. Sam? I'm sorry, I don't know who Sam is either. Oh, so I get to... So I can see the interaction, the dialogue before the drink. Darn, my first option, my first dialogue of asking her, did it taste better? I just remembered it was cold. It went well with the drink. Really? I'm glad you're safe. Then there's a planet we used to frequent. Long coastlines, an ever-shifting axial tilt that lets you feel the seasons change as you walk. It was a bit of a mess. We scraped together all the credits we had just to buy a dozen orange sodas from a beach stall. Eh? Oh, that's right. If it's this one, it's not the actual option. Okay. Even Stellar Hunters can run out of money? Some people gleefully hatch a terrible plan, and some other people went through with it before a third group managed to stop it. That's how we ended up running out of funds. We? We, the Stellar Hunters of the time. How did it taste? What else could it be? The flavor of salty sea breeze, sunlight, and oranges. Before you know it, the blank space between the script segments has almost come to an end. Though time always feels fleeting, the more places you wander, the more memories you gather. I'll remember this one too, Alice. Listen. You've never seen me, but the ripples in this glass, like the drifting starlight, will remember this moment for both of us. Thanks for the drink, Alice. Was that actually a dream? Well, Sparkle did that to us, but it's definitely something Kafka would have also done. You stay awake, sprawled across the bar counter. A few scattered guests drifted in and out, all in tacit agreement not to disturb you. This again? The glass, spoon, and shaker are all in place, just as there's no proof Kafka never came. There's no trace she ever did. But the drink recipe remains vividly clear. You decide to record it on the final page of your signature recipes. As the one who understands it better than anyone in the universe, only you are fit to leave this mark. Then let's name this drink. Trailblazers Special Remake. Traces of Stars Converging. Oh, that sounds nice. Huh? Who left this note behind? Shh, thanks for your hospitality. Yeah, she definitely was there. Most of the recipes have been tested out. Go report to Siobhan. Time to collect my pay from Siobhan. Let's go report. My throat is so dry. Time to submit this. Oh, it's not here. Oh, shush. Drinksmith robot. Wait. Oh, it's actually a U. But wait, where did they enter from? Ah, so this is the entrance. Okay. There is also one here. Oh. Welcome back, dear Trailblazer. You've worked hard. Would you like a drink, some snacks, or a fresh bit of humor? Feels just like home. Back then, weekends were only 2 days long. Not nearly enough time to get off and explore. Things are much better now. Because there's an extra Sunday aboard this the Astral Express. Oh, it's the cracking joke. Okay, I get it. Oh, I should note that's just a joke. Mr. Sunday doesn't actually extend the weekend, although he certainly tried. Oh. Miss Yalban said she must care for a departed friend's child. What? Miss Yalban said she must care for a departed friend's child, so she entrusted the launch to me for now, and I, dear Trailblazer, am merely a wandering drinksmith. Wait, I didn't actually get Yalban. Oh, right. Oh, right, I did took a screenshot of her. She pulled in a random passerby for work again. Looking after a friend's child? Before leaving, Miss Yalban was muttering to herself. I faintly heard her say, Sleepy is still at the Scorch Hall. I need to bring it home. Seems like it was something truly urgent. Alright, dear Trailblazer, I hear from Miss Yobsan that you've been working on some signature recipes. Alright, here. That piqued my interest. Since you're free now, may I have the honor of tasting one? To master a new skill and keep it hidden is like wearing fine robes in the dark. It's time for shush to see what you've learned. See you at the other bar. Let's head to my home turf. It's just at the other side, you know? The spoon spins, tapping the side of the glass with a crisp clink. All done. And AI rolling joke as a bonus. Question. Why does Yobhan only allow pictures of her face to be printed on their finest liquor glasses? Answer. Because her mugshot isn't a cheap shot. Shush tries to keep a guest's composure, but you clearly see admiration spilling from its electronic eye. Will Shush be alright after drinking the drink? This flavor is surprisingly familiar. Dear Trailblazer, would you mind showing me the rest of the recipe? Its paper is identical to the Express's drink menu. It might be tied to the nameless who first visited Penacony. But more likely, it was crafted by the Drinksmith aboard the Express at the time. That is, myself. Next time, finish it before you publish it. No wonder it feels so incoherent. That's not. Next time, finish it before you publish it. The only constant change is... The only constant change. I'm not who I was, and this recipe is now layered with the interpretations of those who followed. This story could be turned into a movie. Maybe call it Mission Impossible. Okay. So this guy has actually been a trailblazer too. Clearly making jokes is part of the parts of the Drinksmith's calling. Oh, what a masterpiece, worthy name. Watching a new Drinksmith star rise aboard the Astral Express, I can't help but feel a little emotional. Where did you cut that up from? I can already imagine it. Maybe you'll take over as Drinksmith one day while I explore the stars and begin my own trailblazing expedition. Wow. But wait a minute, did you just said that you were actually at the Astral Express before? And I'll bring your drink recipes with me to every place I go. Shush. Don't even think about it. Customers whom you've served are recorded in the guest list. Open the guest list and take a look. This is a record of the drinks different customers have tried. You can invite them back for another round. Invite customers to try our surprise drinks, and you might share some extra delightful moments with them. Galactic Dream Duet. Oh! Daydreaming again. That's very... Okay, let's invite Sparkle. Sudden Self. This is from Herta, right? You invite Sparkle for a drink. Sparkle's Dream Jolt hostelry is open again. Don't miss out if you're passing by. Wait, is she still making us be the one to drink? This again? Would you like a classic drink or a newly launched recipe? This one. Cheers. This drink enables a drinker to grow into their true essence as they subconsciously aspire to be... Huh? Gray hair? You... Okay, let's play it. Let's play it Sparkle's way. Yes, it is I, Sparkle. Admit it, the person you most want to become is me, Miss Sparkle. I'm truly flattered, but rest assured, Miss Sparkle will set a good example. My heart belongs only to the Astral Express. If everyone could please turn their eyes toward me, I have an announcement to make. Wow, this is a hard choice. I am Sparkle. I'm the strongest Sparkle. Hey, don't say such things for in my face. Turn back into yourself. Can my face unlock your phone now? Don't even think about it. Oh my gosh. Can we another cup? Okay, wait. Are we going to... Can we pick other options then? What save file did I just load in? Another reference to game. Trailblazer really be hitting the port wall. Okay, we've... Hey, that's my line! For all I know, you're a... Loser gets me nice and simple. A clear conscience fears no crooked shadow. That was a brutal move, Sparkle. What would the real catalyst do? Trash cans are old news! I like my... No way, it's old news. Sounds like something... I heard that when, I don't know if it's an article or a voice line, but they said that when Archer boarded the Astral Express, he cleaned up the Trailblazers room and all the trash went out. Anyways. Let's go to Bird So Glad. How could you not mention So Glad and Penacony, a timeless classic? Do we even have to ask? Of course, it's Himiko's coffee. Rigged! Oh, so that's the reason why. Finally, time for some real action. The game's over. No need to keep pretending, Sparkle. But I am the real one. Wait, am I actually... I like this answer though. If I were Sparkle, that wouldn't be so bad. This one. Mr. Yan. I'm afraid not, Miss Sparkle. I chose correctly. There are girls who never say something like I like Himiko's coffee. Okay, anyway. Let's finish that. Okay, return to the guest list. Okay, we already got her. Let's put Herta for last. Surprise. Daydreaming again? This one is from Sparkle. Okay. You invite Dr. Ratio for a drink. I'm not sure about this. Teacher, how many names does the stargazer Navalia have? Okay, Alice, please mix me a drink to moisten my throat. Surprise drink. This drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. A sudden urgent ringtone starts playing. Ah, he's been saved. Apologies, one moment. I need to take this call. Hello? Is this Veritas Ratio? I'm honored to inform you that your academic achievements have been anonymously recognized by peers and selected as the most influential research of this Amber era. Be careful of online fraud! A well-deserved award. Be careful of online fraud. Wow, Professor, congratulations! Will they give you a big trophy? Just some vain fame and fleeting gains, nothing worth celebrating. Which of my papers was selected? Is it curved space engine principles, true sting larva, dominant recessive gene genetics, or memoria energy conversion equations? None of those. It's your book, Aesthetic Principles of Gypsum Sculptures. Utterly brilliant. So impressive. I need to buy a copy immediately. Dr. Ratio expressionlessly hangs up the phone. It is an online fraud, I guess. Congratulations, Professor, on your significant breakthrough in the field of alabaster sculpture art. Thanks, but these kinds of praise are unnecessary. Okay, let's return to the guest list. They say you can't carve rotten wood, but that won't stop me from that won't stop some folks from trying. Warning, this customer is permanently banned from having physical contact with any drink mixing equipment. An uninvited guest who didn't belong here came without a sound and left without a trace. Aww. I want to invite her again. Okay, first let's go with Miss Topaz. Sometimes a surprise can turn into a shock, like the way how heaven and hell are just a thought part. You invite Topaz for a drink. That new audit squad works fast. Penaconi's clearance is cruising along nicely. Finally some breathing room. Since you called me here, makes me something special. Generosity. 1 extra point wipes out 1,000 competitors. This is from Dr. Ratio. Submit. This drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching. I've got so many classified insider secrets bottled up from work. For some reason, after having this cocktail, I just want to spill them out. All out. Wait, isn't this like a fruit serum? The one that we made with our first test with Siobhan? However, every unauthorized information leak could cause a huge uproar. As a seasoned professional, I have only one answer to all questions. No comment. You have no idea how many eyes are on this position. Let me tell you a secret. Mr. Albert even submitted a transfer application to the Strategic Investment Department in secret. 11 stone hearts. So, did he succeed? Unfortunately, Mr. Albert's application was regrettably rejected. Many colleagues couldn't accept a bird having a higher rank than them. Aw, poor Albert. Wait, shouldn't I answer no comment for such confidential matters? I'm confident you shouldn't. Hey, get it? Okay. I got your weak spot. You better forget it soon, otherwise we'll have to ask colleagues from the memory erasure department to pay a visit here. Okay, so next on the list, another cup. Oh! Let's remix. Aww. I don't have her. Wait, let me just... You invite Kafka to taste a drink, but only hear a series of busy tones. Busy, busy. Guess staying busy isn't so bad. Or did I run out of credit? You top up your own credit, but still hear the familiar busy tone after dialing. You realize the issue might not be yours. Perhaps the recipient has no credit. What? Wait. Busy, busy. Guess staying busy isn't so bad. Can't expect a stellar and hunter to drop everything for drinks. Next time, maybe. But the second option is so funny. Maybe Kafka is the one who's out of credits. Anyways. Galactic Dream Duet. You invite her for a drink. Heard you cooked out something new? Let the puppet sample it. Not every establishment has the fortune to frequently receive genius, you know. Sweet dreams. This is definitely Sparkle. This drink delivers dreams beyond imagination. Dreams? Never studied how Puppet OS runs during standby. Madam Verda, when the research group decided to include you, we had higher expectations, yet I see no innovation in your report. Allowing you to join the experiment itself gave you a cross opportunity. You should be grateful. Don't rush for quick success. When the time comes, you'll naturally be listed as co-author. Madam Herta, bring me a glass of water. What's going on? Did my authority as a puppet lose effect? Wait. Isn't this like a truth serum as well? Conclusion. Puppets don't need dreams, nor even sleep. I didn't sleep talk, did I? Don't worry. Looks like you won't have much of a chance to sleep talk in the future. Okay. Let's return to the guest list. Okay. I would like to repeat this again. Or did I run out of credit? You top up your own credit. That's so weird. Your realization might not be as perhaps there has no credit. I wonder what Stell looks like. That'll be extremely interesting. Receive guest wants true invitations. Okay. Successfully passed the Obhan's test. What is this? Melodious section fallen from the heavens. Used to level up traces moderately for harmony characters. Oh. Okay. Let's clean this too. Now, just a minute. Oh! 20 levels? Wait, what is this? Self-modeling resin? Once you decide, you can designate one main stat from the possible options. Oh! With additional consumption, you can further designate 1 to 2 subsidiary stats. Oh! Okay. Oh, okay. Anyways, Let me first get this one. This is the redemption reward for the 3.6. I think it was. Yeah, 3.6. So let's all claim it. And then... Can I get it? Oh, only 5. Still not enough. Just a minute. Anyways, I still have some other events to go through. We have 2 more events to go through. So yeah, I guess this is it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.